Point 6. Advantages and disadvantages. So as you've seen in this section, the best way to find a style that will work is with style referencing. It's the best tool we have available at present with version 6.1 of MidJourney. It offers us lots of advantages. 1. We don't need to worry about complex prompts to make our style. 2. We'll get a consistent style if we're using it for multiple books or for our branding. 3. We can develop our own unique personal style very quickly that no other author will have by taking interesting source images and remixing them. 4. We can take elements of style from literally anything we find. 5. It's easy to create stunning visual hooks, and it would be wonderful if MidJourney was a magical tool that could do whatever we wanted. But it would be remiss of me to not point out the disadvantages of using this method too. Style referencing generally pulls in everything from that style, which includes things like composition, color palette, and even sometimes objects from the style reference image, and sometimes takes control out of our hands. Let's have a look at these things by using our pink cloaked female knight from the last section. So let's first look at composition. What would happen if we wanted the knight on the left and a castle on the right? Let's use and amend that prompt and run it again. It has trouble doing that. It either separates them off into two things or it tries to squash everything into the middle. The reason it does this is because the original images that we used as a style reference are both centrally composed. It's pulling that composition as part of the style reference. Secondly, what would happen if we loved the color palette for these, but we wanted to have a nice green color instead of the pink for the next book in the series? It's not really liking that because there are no green elements in our style reference. In 2025, when a new version comes along of MidJourney, we may get a new tool called color referencing. There has been some chat about that, so there might be a solution on the horizon. But currently, when creating with style references, we need to make sure that any color we want to use is somewhat present in the style reference images. And finally, there is a rock texture in our style references. What would happen if we didn't want this and tried to remove it by using -- no rock texture? This actually works a little better. So we always need to remember that what actually makes style referencing so powerful and easy to use can also be the source of its problems. And there's one final tool we have at our disposal. With style referencing, we can have control over the amount of style referencing we want in our image. This is a number between 1 and 1000, and we control that with a --SW. So as a final test, let's run our image with 4 different options of this to show you what I mean. --SW50, --SW 250, --SW 500, --SW 1000. You can see it's bringing differing levels of the style reference. As default, it's set to 1000. But the SW number is something that you might want to play with. But I would say that the advantages of style referencing outweigh the disadvantages. For consistency and ease of use, style referencing is definitely what you should be playing with to create stunning results for a style. It's what I use in my daily job as a book cover designer. It's MidJourney's secret weapon. Play with style referencing, find your own vibe, save off your results for future use. Have fun with it and trust your eyes. So now we know how to get a style we like, it's time to talk about what to actually put on your book cover, the subject. In section 3, we'll talk about this and I'll give you some guidance on what does and doesn't work and help you work through ideas related to your story to locate the perfect subject.